And then knock knock.
Who's there?
Let us
Who?
Let us in, it's cold outside. Oh man, such an elegant solution is that. So when I did it with Simon and Davin,
Yeah.
they were like, I never thought of doing that. We count down from 5 and then sync it together. I went, yeah, but you might count at different cadences because everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
So Lucas, previously in the tale of Goro Majima. Oh,
I love how far back it's going.
yeah, man, it's great. I love it. Oh god, that's round the temple.
Okay. Slow.
What a knock.
We have the excuse we were knocked out at least.
Yeah, Shibusawa. There he is, the legend. Big Dick
yeah.
Nishitani. So I've been playing Kiwami recently. And holy shit is Kiryu overpowered in the first Yakuza game. He's unbeatable. It's no wonder he's a fucking legend. He's unstoppable.
Yeah.
Like when I've fully leveled up my Kiryu, he can't be stopped. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a sec, but... Oh, Shibusawa, what a dick. It annoys me because he's so old. He's so old. His hair. Look at that.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, it was Kiryu goes to Majima's house, and now we're going to be playing as Majima in Kiryu Town. I don't get why these Yakuza keep threatening Kiryu and Majima.
Yeah, as if it's gonna fucking help.
You're looking at a guy who's got one eye, so how do you lose his eye? Oh, so good. I fucking love these. Like, just Lucas, we are very quickly approaching the end of Yakuza now. Like, what do you think so far? Do you think this is a good introduction to the series?
I think it was a very good introduction to the series.
It's fucking awesome, isn't it? It's such a good game.
Apparently, like, Zero is where a lot of the popularity started over, like, in the West for Yakuza, and I can see why. It's a lot less intimidating to jump into this one.
The prequel.
Because it's obviously, like, the prequel story than going, why don't you jump into, like, the 5th game in a series?
Well, like I said, I was playing Kiwami, and I'm pretty much at the end of that. I'm just doing some, like, cleaning up some side quests and things like that. This game's better.
Mm-hmm.
Just in terms of the presentation and the music.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people say that Zero was just the best Yakuza.
Yeah. But then Kiwami reuses the battle system from this, but just refines it a little bit, so it feels better to play. But this game is just more charming.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, poor guy. I love the idea that the only reason Majima's not kicking the shit out of him right now is because he's not bothered him.
Yeah. I think that might be the first time we've not helped someone get mugged.
If it was a woman, then Majima would have like fucking stepped up. But he's there like, it's not my fucking issue because he's here to save Makoto. He's got one mission right now.
But I like that he just saw the badge and was like, not worth it.
It's not, I'm here for 5 minutes. I don't really need to start a gang war. God damn, I love Majima. He's so cool.
It's like he just comes back, oh, Majima, did you get the girl? Yeah, I also took out the Yakuza.
Yeah,
what?
Oh god. I started a gang war again. And that kettle is fucking bumping. Look at it!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's a warm ass kettle in it.
It's like, take it off the heat. Sakura, it's gonna boil.
Next so much heard is the tea in Tachibana. Well, Tachibana's dead, spoilers. He died last episode. But he went out like a fucking G though, didn't he?
He did. That was some brutal fucking ending to his life.
That's great. Let's go do some dumb side quests. That's my favourite bit about that. Like, oh god, Magic, he just had a guy just had his toe explode with a sledgehammer. Okay, let's go dance with Michael Jackson. Oh, Yakuza.
But I guess it's going to be the annoying thing again of like, oh, let's come to this other place and it's got nothing to do apart from the story.
Yeah. One thing I will say to people if you go play Kiwami, if you playing it after this, definitely either watch this playthrough, give us some views, or play it yourself because they reference a lot of stuff that happens in Yakuza 0 in Kiwami.
Ah, right, okay.
For example, the Majima Everywhere system. Have you seen that? If people don't know what we're talking about, basically, Majima follows you around. He's Mr. Shakedown of Yakuza 0, and he follows Kiryu around. He snuck up on me while I'm reading a magazine, and he references the fact that he invented taxes, which is what happens in this game. Yeah, he references that side quest. Oh shit! And Kiryu talks about when he was in real estate. And Majima talks about when he was like, oh, I used to run a host club. Really? Yeah, it was really good.
And then just like, you know, you get that tear in Kiryu's eye thinking about Nugget.
Yeah. I wonder what he's doing now. Nugget, head of the Tojo clan. Oh. Also, Joe, you go do Pocket Race. We've not done Pocket Racer in this. It's fucking bullshit. But it's apparently it's Kiryu's favourite game. And you go back like 20 years later as an adult and he still plays it. And Majima joins in. And Majima sends you text messages of him holding his new car. Of like, Kiryu, I've leveled up my Pocket Racer, come challenge me. It's fucking awesome. Oh. I am the prize. So we already know all this. This is what is a bit frustrating. They tell you the story twice.
Yeah.
So the cool thing they could have done is give you different versions of the story, or even conflicting versions based on the, you know, the needs and desires of the people telling you.
Yeah.
But Kiryu and Majima basically got told the exact same thing by different people.
Even though Saga would probably spell like, yeah, twist the story to fit his own needs.
Yeah. But he's trying to take over the Tojo clan. There is never a time where the Tojo clan is not in trouble. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like the greatest headline ever. It's like that one in Breath of the Wild. Just defeat Ganon. You should just have put save the Tojo clan at the top of the fucking screen.
That is so strong in Breath of the Wild. Just like, oh,
Defeat
you're 2
Ganon.
hours into the game, we're just going to put destroy Ganon at the top of your like mission list and just leave it there.
Constantly.
Like, oh god.
So that's a really good question, Majima. Why does he need the girl dead? Why doesn't he just buy it off
Yeah.
her? Oh, so he's just a dick. Well, Shimano's just a huge bell end anyway, so... There's a really cool boss fight as well in Kiwami.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's a boss fight. He's super easy to beat as well, because he's so fat. Ah yes, Sagawa, guy who doesn't return in any later games. Spoilers. I'm sure you're going to be a big player in this story. Guy who does not return in later games. To my knowledge. Man, that kettle is really freaking me out now.
It's like, Sagawa, it had boiled like when we got here. Take it off.
Oh, so you can tell we're getting towards the end of the game now, so we're having like the lore dumps.
Yeah.
We're still bummed we don't find the Tachibana real estate. Go to the Champion District. Okay, I'll go to the Champion District. I'll beat up some people and come back for the rest of the story. I was going to skip this, we fucking know. I was going to mash X, because he's just telling us we need to get the girl. So I
Well, that was
fucking
the end of
know.
it anyway, so it's fine.
So I know we need to get the girl.
Yeah, like, it's one
Good
of
place
those,
to
I get
start.
the character needs to know all this, but
We've
as you
already
say,
found
it's
that twice.
essentially what we've already been told.
Right, so we get used to using Majima again. There we go, sorted. Fuck you, can't my way. Oh, go the wrong way. Immediately go the wrong way. So where's the Champions District? Oh, it's right there. But it's blocked off. We have to go this way specifically. Nailed it. Right, let's go. Whoa. Do you know what? Fuck it, let's fight some people. Let's
Yeah, go on.
let's relearn Majima's. Holy shit! That guy was in!
On it.
On it. Yeah! Oh, Majima's fucking on it.
But Karl, it's fine, because, you know,
It's Ishii.
oh my god. Just immediate.
I love how much more aggressive like Majima is, because obviously he doesn't give a fuck. Like, Kiryu just does what he needs to do to end the fight. Majima's like, no, I'm going to make sure this hurts.
Karl, are you really saying that when, like, the last thing we've seen is just Kiryu powerbombing that 8 people?
No, that's fair enough, yeah.
And, you know, suplexing people onto fucking bike rails.
That's fair enough, yeah. But it's just when Majima gets
He
them
does
against
what
the
he
wall,
needs to do.
like, he grabs their head and slams it into the wall. It's like, that hurts so much.
But yeah, we were... The way we've chose to, you know, do this recording is to hopefully stop us being as rusty when we jump on these games.
Yeah, we've like... So we were taking 2-week breaks between each playthrough and doing like 2 hours at a time. Oh my god, look how many people on screen. Oh yeah, because Majima has the search for enemies thing on him.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I've got plenty of healing items. I should be fine. So let's go for
But
one more
like,
fist fight.
We've made the decision, like Karl smartly suggested, maybe if we just record like an hour of every game every week, so we don't go 2 weeks without playing something.
Because the other game I'm playing on my channel is fucking Ninja Gaiden, which is super fucking tough.
It's like already a bullshit difficult game, and Karl's got to play it every 2 weeks.
Yeah, and you can't practice because there's no practice mode. The only thing I'll be able to do is just replay through the game again on a separate playthrough, which doesn't really help. Well, it doesn't help me anyway, so.
No. So it's just like, yeah, let's mix it up so we're not dead rusty. Still, like, taking a week break every time you play a game for an hour, it's
pretty tough.
Like, difficult.
Especially with a game like this, where I want to play more.
Yeah.
Yakuza's one of those games. It's like, oh man, I just want to get in one more fight. I just want to do one more side quest. Alright, fine. Come on. I know you're going to attack me as soon as I run past anyway.
I just turn around one day and it's like, oh, Karl, so we playing Yakuza? Oh, I finished it, mate. What?
Yeah.
It's like, I couldn't help myself. Oh,
I'm sorry, Takamoto. Oh, get wrecked. This is the one. The worst bit is you see him like holding his hands in front of his face.
Yeah, like,
like he doesn't want it to happen.
It's like, oh, I'm already down. Just leave me alone.
No, there's no mercy. There is only Majima and his big stick. Look at him. He's like, no. Right in the. It didn't even hurt either. So let's take that off. Let's see, quit. Let's dance. It's been a while since I've danced. I must dance. It begins. Defeat me. Step to this.
Oh my god!
Step to Majima's 6 skills. He
just used like a little ankle flick to send a guy 3 foot into the air again.
It's his own fault. He shouldn't have fired. So I'm here, and the Itachi guy is still kicking around. Ooh. Well, I see someone on my map.
It's like if there are any Tachibana guys just kicking around, I don't think they're getting a paycheck.
No, he's just a drunk. So he's just a drunk guy. Maybe check the alleyway? No?
Maybe they are Tachibana's guys.
What, the drunk guys? Let's go to the bar. Let's explore this bar, see what's going on in here. Is anyone in the bar? The fuck is she wearing? Is that like a Santa costume? Fuck it, I want to get a drink. Why not? Lucas, these are all real drinks. Which one do you fancy?
Let's have the Suttonbury brandy.
Suttonbury?
V-Sop.
Where's that? Sorry. Oh yeah, sorry, Suntory brandy. You said Suttonbury. I was like, what?
Oh
Suntory.
yeah.
It's a real brand.
I'm so used to saying the word Suttonbury.
Also, here's a spoiler. Yeah, they tell you about one of Japan's top brandies. This is the best sellers, won countless people. It's bright, fruity, it's an ad.
Yeah,
this is an ad for this alcohol. As for the name, VSP stands for a very superior old pale.
I'm kind of surprised that they've like not censored it in some way.
I think it's because they don't show your character drinking loads of it.
But it is still, I guess, but as you say, it's basically an advertisement for alcohol, which...
Not to mention as well, you get
very
points.
Strict laws around.
You get points if you drink them all. If you drink them all, it goes, oh, you drunk all the items on this menu, here's a point.
Oh.
So I am very confused how they get away with that, but I think Yakuza kind of gets a pass just because of how... If it wasn't realistic, or if it didn't have real stuff in it, this immaculately recreated 3-block part of Japan wouldn't feel as realistic. Like when you walk into the shop and you see all the stuff on the walls and they're all real.
Yeah.
That feels like it makes sense, but yeah, Suntory, that brand. Oh, here we go. What we got? What do you want? Oh, is he gonna tell me anything? No. I'm no Yakuza, even though I'm the most Yakuza looking motherfucker. Oh, Yakuza land sharks.
He's just like, I'm not Yakuza, but I am working with the Yakuza. I'm trying to get back into the Yakuza.
He is, basically. That's his whole mission. But yeah, Suntory, it basically is a huge brand, and they own almost every Japanese alcohol ever. But all the stuff they sell is super cheap, because in Japan, binge drinking is not really a problem, so they don't have to massively tax it.
Yeah.
So for example, I got a bottle of whiskey while I was over there for the equivalent of £7.
Fucking hell.
Like a full litre of whiskey. So let's check here, because this seems like it's the place. Before I help, £1,000,000 vending machine. I'm sure that guy could take a few more kicks. What we got? Give me something cool. A steel business card. The fuck is that? Equipment. Oh, it's a weapon. Oh, it's Majima's business card. It's my weapon. It's a special weapon for Majima.
As if that's a weapon.
Mate, it's Majima's
well, we need to see it now, Karl.
Do you really think Majima couldn't beat people up with business cards?
With a business card.
Look at that. You give me dirty looks, boy? I am.
Yes.
Let's get him. So, oh, he's got a knife.
Oh god, he died. He just disappeared, Karl.
It's fine. One sec.
Was that if the guy getting mugged had the ability to teleport away already? Why did he not?
One thing first.
Oh god.
Let's take out the guy with the knife first. And then let's get some meter. So I need some meter to use my special weapon. There we go. Come on, can I have my business? Oh yeah, sorry. I'm used to Kiwami where you got a double select. So here's my business card.
Oh god, man.
Just beat him with my business card. You want to know who the fuck I am? What? Oh, I've got a knife. Where is he? I've got a knife. I threw a knife at you.
Oh,
what? No. Punch your knees. Oh, he's nearly dead.
What is that move?
Lucas is nearly dead. He just punch you in the thighs. Yeah, I'm used to Kiwami's thing where it's you double select the style.
Yeah.
They fixed the one problem in this game where you can switch to your legend style. Oh, give me a carved wooden bear. What? What's a carved wooden bear?
Is it just like a little wooden toy?
No, I can't do anything with it. It's not my valuables. Is it equipment?
Where did the bear go?
I don't know. Oh, what am I? I'm such an idiot. There we go.
Oh, that's what's missing.
Yeah. Right. Where did that go? It gave me a small wooden bear that just disappeared.
It's just disappeared into the ether.
Either way.
There we go.
Perfect. What? Where is she? Just be Batman. Where is she? Tell me where the fuck she is, Otsuka. Oh, you want some too? Fuck you. It's time.
Oh my god, everyone can hear the shoes, Karl.
It's time to dance. It begins. You fucking pricks. I just need to get my combo started. There we go.
There we go.
There's no end.
Like, especially in this little alleyway. It's like there's no getting away from it.
It's not. Oh, he hit his mate. Oh, he kicked his mate. Don't worry.
Oh, God.
Base of a spine.
Yeah. The neck break.
Here we go. Step into my area of supremacy. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, hello.
Oh, he's doing it.
I love this one.
They didn't learn from watching it happen to the mate.
And they fell for it too. So how would you fall for such a stupid move? Falls for it again. I'm coming. Lucas, I'm coming for him. One sec. I've got him! I got him!
Yeah.
Just gonna keep grabbing his ankles. It's the best form of fighting. Got him! Just try to grab people's ankles from very far away. What a brilliant fighting style.
Yeah. Yeah.
I promise not to do it again, you better. So I think it's not fighting people, it's talking to people. So
okay.
that must be it. So try and find some people to
But
talk
there's
to.
people trying to get you in the
Yeah, there are people we can fight in here, but it's there's just drunk dudes. Which I think is quite cool. Like, there's 2 bars here.
And there's just like a couple of drunk guys walking around.
Stumbling around. Oh, god damn it, I don't want to fight you.
So I know him. No, you don't.
How do they know me? I just got here.
To be fair, if they were like, look for the guy with a ponytail, an eye patch, and meow meow shoes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's like, yeah, fair enough. That's quite a specific description.
Just, what do you do?
Oh,
He challenged me to a fight. Got knocked over and then just looks up and sees just this whirling maelstrom of kicks. There's nothing down there. Maybe if we try leaving, someone will approach us and say, I've heard you've been looking for Tachibana. Yep, nailed it. Called it immediately. I've caught. Oh god, no. It's someone who recognises me. Oh, he looks exactly like everyone else that's beaten up.
Like, who are these guys? These faceless thugs?
Yeah, they might as well just have number 1 and number 2 written there. No, they might as well just have like free XP written on them. Word on the street was that you'd be back in town. I've been back for 10 minutes.
Again, though, Karl.
He's a very recognisable man.
Yeah, he's extremely recognisable. Like, I would notice if he appeared in town.
Look at that guy in the background. Is he gonna like deal with this? What? Nope. That's not my fucking business. I love that. I love that the world around you continues to exist while you're having these conversations.
Yeah.
You see people just go, no.
He's like, I've just been for a nice shop. Like, I'm not gonna ruin my day by getting in the middle of this shit.
I like that. These streets are off permission. Like, you must have heard from your boss how fucking tough I am. He took my eye with a knife and I didn't flinch. Like, how do they not know anything about Majima?
I know.
Oh, I'm going to look forward to this one. I'm going to enjoy this. Let me just build up my momentum. You prick.
Oh no!
Build up my momentum.
The light jab.
Here we go. Mash it as fast as I can. Look at that, as I stood up.
Take him out.
And then, right to the balls. Oh, Kurosawa. You make good movies, but goddamn, you're shit at fighting. Oh man, speaking of Kurosawa, I saw this great breakdown of, oh god, why that mode in Ghost of Tsushima doesn't work. Because they put in the black and white mode to make it like a Kurosawa movie. It's like, but they've not made it black and white. They've made it grey. They've just turned the saturation off. Whereas Kurosawa movies were deliberately filmed in a way to look good when they were black and white. Because that was what we had. Oh,
I know I've heard like someone on a podcast or something saying that the developers did actually like play through it in that mode and go like, oh well, maybe we need to like change this because it was based on like colour and stuff like that. So at least they've like made some considerations for the fact that you won't be able to see colour in it. But yeah, very weird that it's like, oh, we've just taken the saturation out of it.
Oh god damn it! More people will beat up. The way I saw it broken down is, are you familiar at all with the old Addams Family TV show? Not the films.
Like I haven't watched much of it, but I am familiar with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was all shot in black and white. Well, the entire set for that show was pink.
Oh.
Because pink looked better in black and white. And that's the kind of considerations you have to make when you are making something in black and white. Whereas if they actually made the house black and scary and dark, like the Addams Family house is supposed to be, it'll look terrible in black and white.
Okay.
And that's the kind of things you have to do. It's like, yeah, that's something you really do have to like keep in mind if you're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just remove the saturation and get the same effect. Oh god damn it!
Thing is, like that to me would be nothing but like a second playthrough kind of mode anyway.
Yeah.
Because they brag about like how lush and gorgeous the world is, and then it's like, oh, do you want to see none of that?
It was always interesting. Always really great breakdown. But yeah, they keep saying it looks like a Kurosawa movie, but Kurosawa was a genius.
Yeah.
To the point where he is still referenced today for the shit that he would do. There's like a famous story about him where there he is. Look, Futoshi Shimano. Where to get a good shot for one of his movies, he stole a guy's roof. Like, a guy came home from work and his roof was missing.
What?
I'm like, what? Where's my roof? And it's like, oh yeah, Kurosawa thought he was ruining his shot, so he told us to take your roof off. Here's some money to put it back. And then there's another one where, what was it now? Yeah, he was, one of the shots called for people to drink from teacups. So his prop maker, or prop guy, went and got him some teacups. He went, well, these teacups don't look used. This is a family who've used these teacups every day for 20 years. I want you to make 1,000 cups of tea in them and pour it out. So they look suitably weathered.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of like attention to detail he was known for. And I think it's kind of insulting that, yeah, we can replicate his work by just taking the saturation out. It kind of cheapens everything that he'd do. There's another one, I think it's Redbeard, I think the film is, where it's set in a hospital. Where every drawer is filled with time period accurate medical equipment, even though they're never opened.
What?
Like, that's the kind of shit that he'd do. Look at Shimano, he's such a dick. He's got no hair. I bet he's just mad he's got no hair.
It is very often the case.
People with no hair are very angry. Do you know what he should have right now? He should have this, what's it now? Marcellus Wallace plaster on the back of his head. Do you have Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
And you ever hear the backstory behind why that's a thing as well? Because there's loads of fan theories about why he has it. And it turns out that Ving Rhames just cut his head the day he was...
Oh, really?
He shaved his head for the role, and his wife did it or something, and she accidentally nicked the back of his neck. So he just put a plaster over it, and Quentin Tarantino thought it looked cool and just left it in the movie.
Oh, fair enough.
But there's loads of fan theories. I was like, oh, it looks super badass. And I think gangsters, after the fact, started doing it to try and look cool.
And it's actually just I thought cutting my hair.
Oh, here we go. He sent me to kill her because he knew I couldn't do it. How convenient.
Yeah.
He knew that I was a good guy.
Sakura like, wait.
The thing is, though, plans like this never make any sense. Because what about if I did do it?
Yeah.
What about if I did it? Because he says, I can tell that you wouldn't be able to kill a person.
Mm-hmm.
But what about if Majima did it and then felt really bad and killed himself? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Or he did it, but he could only go halfway through it and just, like, viciously beat her.
It's like, you know that I've been playing through the Mass Effect games again.
Mm-hmm.
And been, like, I'm partway through Mass Effect 2. And it's that thing where the elusive man keeps sending me into shit situations, knowing that it's going to be shit, but not telling me.
And he says, I knew you'd survive.
Oh, Shepard, I knew you'd make it out of that trap. It's like, why didn't you just tell me it was a trap and I'd have got in prepared?
Yeah. Oh,
I'd have taken more than 2 fucking guys with me, maybe.
What's the worst game for you where they don't tell you what's about to happen? Where you'd get blindsided by a piece of like the plot? So I think the one for me, the number one with a bullet, is... Like, we're talking over this because he's just talking about the empty lot again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the whole thing we've been talking about is Fable 3, where you get given a year and a half to prepare for an invasion, and every time you've like finished the missions leading up to it, it skips forward like 20, 30 days.
But then at the end,
it skips 150 days in a row, and it doesn't tell you that if you select this, you have to be fully prepared for the invasion, and if you're not, half the population of the country that you rule dies, and you get told you're a bad guy.
So I essentially got like the bad ending of that game
Because it didn't
so it was
tell
like,
you.
I've got plenty of time left. Yeah, we'll be fine.
It'll just skip forward another 50
half
days.
a year.
Yeah, it skips a full 150 days without warning. You get no thing popping up saying, if you skip this, you will go straight to the ending. Are you sure you don't want to prepare anymore?
And it's just like, oh, okay.
I audibly just said fuck off when that happened. I turned the game off. I've never seen the ending of that game because it was so fucking horseshit. I
just stuck it out because it was like half an hour left of the game, but
I didn't care. I was mad. I was like, I can't believe Peter Molyneux got away with this.
Yeah, I just hate any game that's like, oh, open world, like, you know, make your own decisions and take your own time with it, and then it's like, oh, we railroad you into a mission out of nowhere.
Yeah. And you also
similar to how Mass Effect does that bit where there's a couple of missions where it's like, oh, the elusive man wants to call, oh, you're going now. It's like, I've got loyalty missions to do.
Oh, the other one.
Garrus needs my help, man.
So I think we talked before about Metal Gear Solid 5, where the mission to go rescue Quiet, you get attacked by 50 tanks, but it tells you it's a sneaking mission, so you go in with your sneaking stuff.
God.
And the entire game tells you can play the game you want, so I never leveled up my rocket launchers.
Yeah.
So when I was fighting the 50 tanks, my rocket launchers couldn't even hurt the tanks, and you can't back out of the mission, and you can't call in support.
You can't even call in a helicopter or anything.
You can call in new weapons, but if you've not leveled that stuff up, the weapons will be useless.
Yeah.
And if you're not leveled up Quiet, because I only leveled up her stealth stuff, so you can give her like an anti-tank rifle, but I never bought it for her, because I didn't want her to kill people.
Yeah, because like I played maybe like 10-15 hours that game, and only mainly did side missions, but the entire time I only used like my trank gun.
Yeah, and
so I'd have been fucked.
The mission to rescue Quiet is that, and then there's another one where it's fight the Metal Gear.
Yeah.
But He says, "Oh, it's Metal Gear. You fight it with the combined forces of Mother Base. But again, if you've not leveled up your rocket launchers, you can't hurt it. You can't hurt Metal Gear." And you
but
can
it's
call
so
him...
weird that the game doesn't really prepare you to level up everything.
All you need to do
play
is
how you want.
Yeah, just have a voice pop up saying, "I recommend you level up a rocket launcher for this mission." They may have changed it since then. But man, I remember that annoying the fuck out of me. So, okay, fight 50 tanks with a machine gun. It's like, Big Boss is good, but he's not that good.
Yeah.
Oh god, please! I'm so tired of this story already. I know. It's all it's a big web of lies and betrayal. We know.
There's quite a few times it happens over the series, but what really annoys me a lot of the time is when Pokemon just sends you into like one of those battles where people keep coming at you.
Oh yeah.
And you're just like, oh, like Team Rocket grunts are just going to keep running your way without being able to heal, and it's like, oh, well, you could have prepared me for this because like a lot of the time I'll bring out like a team of under-level Pokemon.
Also, as well, Lucas, finally, someone started to make some fucking sense. Bring her back here.
There we go.
I will offer her $1 billion or a billion yen. If he'd have said that 45 hours ago, he would have saved about 50 episodes.
Oh dear God.
Also, I think this episode going up will be episode 69.
Oh, nice.
So, what do you have to say about that, Lucas?
Nice.
Yeah, that's what every comment's going to be, so we might as well say it too. Nice.
I just put up episode 69 of Breath of the Wild, and yeah, like, every single comment is just nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, man. Brutal.
Like, I should have seen it come in.
You should have done. What you should have done is just skipped it. That'd be a fucking baller move, that.
Just gone straight to episode 70. What happened 69? It's alright, I did, took
Just
that one off there.
Yeah, just put that's not my thing. Just put you uploaded it, but it got set to private.